Hey, what's up there, YouTube? How you doing? Just a couple add-ons and a correction on my last video. I made a faux pas mistake for you people that don't know what faux pas is. I didn't even know what faux pas meant until a little while ago, so I don't feel bad. No, but anyway, all jokes aside, I made a mistake and caught it after I was listening to the video, driving down the road. Wait a minute. I said about Mount Hermon. Number one, first off, that was from the Book of Enoch, I believe. That's not in the Bible. The Book of Enoch is a text or something from that time period, a separate book. And Enoch himself is in the Bible. There's mention of him. Anyway, I wanted to clarify that. And there was a couple other little things that I caught. Again, I rattle stuff off, and some of the things I'm saying there, theory, nothing more than theory, but if you look at it, some of it can make sense to some degree. I don't know. The other stuff is, I'm trying to use, I guess you call it biblical text and things, so I can try to stay on point of where I want to go, because it's like, I'm kind of just shooting from the hip here. It's not written down. I'm hoping that I'm getting the right message from up above that I feel like I'm getting, and I'm putting it out there. And when I see something like that, I'll come on and try to correct it. But there's other things on there. Number one, I wanted to specify Hermes and all that I was talking about. Maybe that's where Mount Hermon got its name. Possibly. I don't know. But just a hunch. Anyway, he was a winged messenger. A winged messenger is also an angel, a fallen angel, maybe, who knows. All the different little link-ups there was what I was getting at. Jeez, I forgot something there. Hang on one second. Hermes. There's a couple different things I saw and I wanted to correct, and that was actually, basically, Hermes is in Greek mythology, and I think shifted over to Roman mythology, a different god, Mercury maybe, I don't know. The point being is, they may have mentioned different Greek gods and stuff in the Bible due to the fact that there was people worshiping that shit, and false idols, or I'm sorry, gods of small g, not, other gods. There was plenty of them out there that they were worshiping back in the day. They weren't supposed to be, but hence they were. And I believe they were the fallen angels. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to say is, I think in the thumbnail I might put that possibly there's a portal on Mount Hermon. Why is the UN camping right on Mount Hermon, number one? Also, why was the UN stationed right over tunnels over in, I believe it was Beirut, protecting these tunnels, basically like a human shield? And they found all kinds of networks of tunnels. I think it was Beirut. Might be, is that where it was? Or Lebanon? Anyway, Israel caught on to that, and they bombed the shit out of it. UN's not really what they seem to be for world peace and everything. Let me tell you something. I don't trust them as far as I could throw them. And a lot of people believe the same way. I mean, over in Africa, they came in there and they just were as a peacekeeping force and observation, watching things happen, like watching people get raped and murdered and did nothing about it, So I don't put a lot of stock in the UN as being anything other than maybe a tool of the devil, to help bring about one world government, new world order shit. I don't know. I guess that was about it. There was a couple other things that'll probably come back to me. Oh, yeah, let me get back to the thing with possible portal. I'm thinking, I wouldn't be surprised if there's doorways that these fallen angels have entered through here, and maybe even pierced the veil, meaning that's maybe how they got in here. Maybe they were thrown down from heaven, fallen angels thrown, and literally maybe there's a tear there where they crashed into the mountain. Maybe Michael the Archangel or whoever threw them there. Again, this is all speculation. I don't have anything written anywhere on this. Just bits and pieces of things I've heard. And for instance, it says in the Bible, about Satan falling from the sky and whatnot. And basically, I'm wondering now, is there something at Mount Hermon why they put that UN base there? Because, it's the high ground, too. In case of a war, you want to be on the high ground, I would assume, at any battle. But anyway, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some kind of portal there and portal in different other places. If you remember back 10 years, maybe not even 10 years ago, maybe it was a few years back, they had the Arch of Baal. Baal was a god that they worshipped back in the day, and they decided to rebuild the arch in Trafalgar Square, London, and New York. And there was video with some kind of black entity bouncing back and forth around it like a dark spirit at one point, caught on video. That they're opening up demonic portals. And then you got CERN going on. That's probably another doorway. I think they're just trying to blow the walls open so that a whole horde of demons come through. That's just my opinion. That's where we're at, maybe. Tribulation's just going to be a mess, and we're getting there real quick. Maybe they're only able to slip in a little at a time now, but they're trying to full-scale invasion, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to come in and correct those other things, and have a good one, YouTube. I'll hop off here and leave you be. Let you eat your dinner if it's dinner time for you. Just had to say that so people, realize that I made a mistake and I wanted to call it out. Thank you. Have a good one.